Hello YouTuber, something a bit different here. I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing for the last few days. This is what my job used to be, full-time driving one of these machines, and just helping a friend out is all, for a couple of days. It's all the timber all cut up on the one side. There's the brash off it, and very, very big trees actually. Well, this is a timber harvester, and this one is a 1470 Timberjack John Deere with the harvester head on the end. 1470, what's it say in the back? E. And when that boom moves around, the cab follows it and tilts backwards like that and side to side. It keeps itself automatically level, and then that thing on the end there will grab hold of a tree and saw it off and drop it down and various things. So something interesting here. This is a big girl, this one. She's about 250 horsepower probably. I'll do a bit more videoing when I got a bit of time inside. I will do it. This is what the whole machine runs off. Computer system. You got a keyboard here if you want to alter anything. So basically the same as your PC at home, and you load in the driver for the harvester. It's just a couple of, computer says no, you know. And that there is your screen. You get all the temperatures and all the various things here. Cab leveling, steps out, and RPM, water, oil temperature, battery, fuel level, kilometers, and a lot of something there. And then you can go into up here and get things altered for your machine, you know, like if you want your boom speeds changing, go in there and you can move every movement. You can have it all adjusted to whatever you want, the slewing and things like that. And or you want to adjust the harvester head, if you want to adjust the feeding, how you do it. So semi-automatic or automatic, and you go in the harvester head again and sawing again. You can have it on fully automatic like I do, where it cuts, feeds it through and cuts it off. Or I don't know how it auto cuts when you grab hold of the tree and you just press the button once and it'll saw will come out and tilt over at the same time. It's called a felling cut. You can adjust everything on it really. It's pretty technical to be there. And these are the various buttons, feed forward, reverse, saw, size buttons. Them are pulsing of the knives, and them are pulsing of the rollers, so you can just give them a bit of a tap and they just flick open for a bit. Tilt up, tilt down, steering, open and close, extend the boom on that one, and various movements. Saw and fast and forward again like that. Forward and reverse, open and close, sizes again, yeah. and that's just the forwards and backwards, just various other functions. That's it from in here. Here's where you turn the computer on and off here. You're going to press and hold that for 3 seconds. And the steps and the parking brake. Well, hello YouTubers. I'll just put the camera up in here to show you what this timber harvester 1470 is like. There's the one lever here. There's the other lever there, and that's how I'm using these buttons on the various things, the sizes and different things. And I just thought I'd leave the camera running and show me harvesting a bit. I'm a bit rusty, mind. I haven't been on one of these things for a few years now, so see how we get on. As you can see, you can see. Hold on. Yeah. See that thing dangling from the end? That's called a harvester head, and you put that over the tree, close the knife, and a saw comes out, cut that level, and then your size comes up. You've got a couple of sizes here, so I'll cut that off and it automatically feeds through there. And you put that rubbish then underneath you so you can travel on it if it's wet or whatever. As I said, I'm a bit rusty. I used to do this job full time, but I haven't done it for a while. So bear with me. Gotta make sure that the stumps aren't too high, because you can't really travel over them then. And you've got to keep these stacks so the forwarder, which I'll show you in another clip, comes along and picks it up. I suppose on a good day on this sort of thing you can knock down 200 ton, 250 ton. But your average day would be 100 to 150. Have to get an awkward double, didn't I? I'll try not to rab it on too much anyway. I'll just check to see if you can see where everything is. Nothing on this one? Not quite, eh? No. It's a job to get it lined up because the cab moves exactly where the crane goes, and it swivels on a turntable underneath, so when I move the crane to the left and the right, the cab swivels round. So it's a job to get the camera to follow it properly. Once you come to the end of the stem, there's not much copper, and it's all pretty crappy stuff. So you chuck that underneath you. But this machine would probably cost new around, it's got to be 250,000, I should imagine. It's not mine, obviously. But they have to be run a lot then, so they don't have a lot of rest. So a lot of them are run, perhaps not 24 hours a day, but not far off it. I know it doesn't look a lot, but you've got to be quite delicate using one of these things. You can, there's lots of lads using, but if you use them quite rough, you end up with things broken. Which they do, obviously. There's hydraulic pipes and things go on a weekly basis on these sort of things, but if you look after them, you can make the life a bit easier for yourself. Like a lot of things, I think, you have to be quite smooth. One there. Even though this timber's a reasonable size, it's pretty twisty and bendy, so it goes to making chipping up most of it, making paper and things like that. I'm not actually sure what. A bit of a job to get the camera in the right place today. Well, this is how the timber goes in flatbed lorries like this. They load them up and leave them on the side of the road for the lorries just to back in and bring an empty trailer. And they try not to travel on the road with the machines because it chews it all up, so they load off the side there. Can you see in the distance the forwarder is up there, lumper? There's around, what do I think, about 20, just over 20 tonne I think on there. Here's a friend of mine getting the timber out, look, that's called a forwarder. That's a look. Lumper. See that grab? He'll pick up the various sizes and put it on the back. I think that thing will take about 12 or 15 ton. Go almost anywhere, to be fair to it. That is a valmet. I think it's an 865. It's pretty new, that one. It isn't been out of a factory lot. That's it, he'll take that out to the roadside now and load it on them lorries ready to go to the mill. So that's the end of that.